Matter of
Hey,
fact,
good
I'm
people.
finna go live on TikTok.
Oh, you pulling? Okay, okay, you flexing. What's going on, everybody? Uh, what a wonderful pleasure to see you here this evening for another episode of Homebuyer Academy. I am your host, Chad Murray, here with my brother from another mother, but the same father. Not that, not Mr.
The
Jones or Mr.
father
Murray.
above.
Yeah, that father, you know what I mean?
There we go.
Maurice Jones. And for you on Instagram, we are over here doing a live. You can catch us on Facebook, you can catch us on YouTube. So you can hear him, you can see me, but stay with us.
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
excited, man. I'm excited. So, Maurice, your other host, the other instructor for Homebuyer Academy Live. And you know me, you watch the podcast, I know I like to get right into it. I'm super excited this afternoon because the long awaited Homebuyer Academy Accelerator is ready.
it is ready.
It is
It is
ready.
ready.
And
The
not
Homebuyer
that it is
Academy
ready.
Accelerator.
It is here.
It is here,
It's
not
here,
just
y'all.
ready. Because it's one
It's
thing
not
to
just
be
ready.
ready and it's another thing to go, right? Because sometimes we wait until we're ready, and then when we're ready, we got to fix it up some more, and we got to tweak it a little bit more. Like
Mhm.
you ever make a nice little Windsor tie, but it's like you always got to keep on. You know what I'm saying? Before now, we out the door. We
Yeah,
are out the door.
we here.
Yeah,
We
man.
here. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put this up in the corner here because we're gonna talk about
Oh yes, yes.
we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Chad, can we tell the people why are we so excited tonight?
All right, so let me tell you what's going on, y'all. So we've been working on this thing for a very long time, right? So
Very
God
long.
put this thing on my spirit a long time ago, and I know you guys know I've written two books, the Credit Building Blueprint and the Home Buying Blueprint. And those two books are phenomenal works of art. They are best-selling books, and they came from such a good place, man. And I really dropped a lot of science in each of the books. But the thing is, on every step of the journey, I feel like as I do one thing, I grow. I've been growing kind of crazy, right? So at the time I
Mhm.
started the Credit Building Blueprint, I was already, I'd done mortgages. I got my whole knowledge from doing mortgages, but the game broke my heart. I stepped away. Long story short, I've been growing, but I keep on getting this urge to double back and pull people with me. And it looks like me coaching, me teaching, me working people through their challenges, but I've been getting so overwhelmed because I feel like I can't do it all myself. And Maurice helped me to create the online course. But in
Mhm.
that time, we discovered something phenomenal. He was the missing piece. He was the missing piece because this brother right here, I mean, I actually could tell you from personal experience what an amazing coach he is, what an amazing brother he is. And the fact that he has the understanding in spaces that I'm weak, like I'm not the strongest with budgeting. My wife handles the money, right? I'm not the strongest with patience. I'm not the most refined person when it talks about like people who have challenges. I'm kind of like, let's get to it. Maurice knows how to break things down in a way that it empowers, inspires, and uplifts people to help them get to their goals. So now that he's on the team as a coach with Homebuyer Academy, we're seeing transformation a lot faster because it's not just on me and my technical knowledge. Where I'm like a nerd, like so matter of fact, but he gets to the heart of the matter, which is like, I mean, a game changer for us. And he's doing a webinar this week, and I'm doing a webinar on Friday. You could go check him out. And if you could see us on Facebook Live, go ahead and hit that QR code in the top left hand side of the corner. Check him out on YouTube. We're right there. Hit that link from the QR code so you can check out his webinar. And if you're following me, look out for the link for my webinar. What are you going
And
to
and enough about me. I'm gonna talk about my brother Chad. This is the guy who helped me find the lane. Right, we've been at this. I remember when you kind of helped support it when I was doing the men's ministry, and we would join in and just have those heart to hearts with the fellas. And one thing that we pulled from that and their mindset was their mindset around their money, and that
Yeah.
kind of was like the seed that was planted that brought us together in this lane. But y'all, I'm talking about Chad, who has over 20 years in the industry, in the real estate space, talking about helping people on the mortgage side, the real estate side. This man knows his stuff, y'all. This man knows the industry, and this man has a heart for the people. Like if you really want to see results, he's gonna hold you accountable. And I felt
I
like
will.
that's something that I was missing in my coaching, in my space, in my pursuit of helping people, was holding people to that, like forcing people in that accountability. I was kind of like, let me help you get there, let me help you transform, and no, but it's on you. But no, Chad is like, no, you're gonna transform. You're gonna take this information and you're going to do it, and you're gonna get results. And that collaborative effort has got
Yeah,
us to build out this beautiful this
system.
as Chad would go, French kiss on what we've been cooking
Yeah, man, we've been
with this
cooking
Home
up.
by Accelerator, man. So I'm excited. He mentioned the webinars that we're launching. So
Yep,
right after
webinar.
this, if you're not watching already, you're going to see links, you're going to see posts, you're going to see ads, you're going to see a lot of things because, and I'm doing a special series to end out the year with about redirecting your money for the holidays. Because
Redirecting your money.
I want you guys to get on track. I want you guys to invest in yourselves. I want you guys to sow a seed into your future. And that's what we're doing with Homebuyer Academy right now. So these next coming weeks, what are we doing these next couple? I know we got the webinars, but Chad, tell them why we're so fast. Tell them what they're getting. Can we
Man,
break
let me
that
tell
down
you.
for
So first off, if you're on Instagram, just let me know that you could hear what Maurice is saying. I know you can't see him, but his words are powerful. So let me know that you could hear him. But what's so powerful, right, is like I used to teach these 8-hour homebuyer classes. And in these 8-hour homebuyer classes, we would have speakers that were so motivated and they had so much great information, but we vomited information over people. Where after
Mhm.
8 hours, they're just like, I didn't remember the first thing from the first thing. Now you're telling me
Right.
the third thing and the fifth thing, and it's overwhelming. So imagine having all of this information, all of this insight, and this passion to
Mhm.
give all of this support to people, but them not always being in a place to receive it. So what we were able to do is we distilled this program into a bunch of different modalities that make it so that if you have a desire to buy a house, if you have a goal towards home ownership, we're able to find you and meet you right where you are and give you exactly what you need to get to where you want to be. So, number one, we have our online Home Buyer Academy course, which is a powerful, powerful machine because it gives you all of the information in a chronological sense where you get all of the details when you could build piece on top of piece on top of piece on top of piece. But guess what? A lot of people buy courses, they start the course and they never finish it. What has them get the information and the transformation, my brother, is when they have access to a coach like me. Now, the thing is, I'm a mortgage broker, I'm a real estate agent, I'm a transaction person. I do deals, I do business, right? I love to help people, but to work with people who are 400 credits points away from being able to buy and just getting their job when we need 2 years of employment history. I spend the time, but I can't give you all that you're going to need over the
Mhm.
phone. But guess what? We've created a community. No matter how far away you are from your goal, if you have the desire to buy, you just show up and we're going to give you that information. We're not going to vomit all of this information over you, but we're going to be able to give it to you in doses week after week after week after week. And what you'll get is you'll get my expertise in all of these different realms of real estate, but you'll also get Maurice's mindset and ministry around the spiritual side of buying a house, right? And again, it's all connected, y'all. It's all connected because
It's all connected.
if you wake up in the morning in a bad mood, that bad mood is going to be connected to your breakfast, it's going to be connected to your coffee, it's going to be connected to your commute home. But if you have the right mindset, when you experience that bad experience, you get that bad letter in the mail that says that you might have missed a payment, or you get some bad news that the government shut down and you're going to be required to go to work. Unless you have the right mindset, everything that's negative is going to compound, and everything that's positive is going to blow right by because you don't have the wherewithal to grab it and be grateful for that moment. And Maurice is a master at that.
Mhm.
You have, yeah, go ahead, brother.
No, I was gonna say when you mentioned the ministry aspect of it, I immediately thought of like a how the word talks about a threefold cord is not easily broken. So you have three strands, and so what we set up for you is three powerful strands that that I'll say even psychologically is gonna help you guys win and succeed. The first one being that initial investment. Yes, it's gonna cost you to join the program, but it's proven that when you invest in something, you're more likely to see it through. If you have
Yeah,
a
man.
gym membership, you're going to see it all the way through, right?
Right.
So when you put that money down, the second thing is accountability. When you have a plan, and that's
Right.
what you're going to get with our blueprint, and that's what you're going to get with our one-on-one coaching, right? And then the third thing, when we do things together, we're more than likely to stick to it. And so there's a group coaching component to it. So those three aspects woven into one is going to help you see it all
Yeah.
the way through and meet your goals at your pace.
At your pace. And that's the most important thing. Home ownership isn't about having the most fancy place or even finding that place that's the end all be all for you, right?
Right.
I made a video earlier today talking about my wife. She's estate planning and probate attorney, and she deals with three different kinds of people. One person took the time to plan to make a trust, to make a ladybird deed or a life estate deed, or even a will, right? Those people, when they pass away, their children and their family gets to mourn them and be blessed by them. Then there's the person that bought the house but didn't do the planning. At least you can say that that person left something behind. The last person didn't leave a will, didn't leave a house. Did they even exist? Now, of course they did, and I'm sure that they blessed people some way, somehow. But you want to be able to say that you left something. And what
Mm-hmm.
happens is that so many people get caught up in the here and now that you can't see yourself in the position to what it looks like for you to be 10 years into your home ownership journey, because all you can see right now is the limitations of your current apartment. But it gets bigger, it gets better as long as you commit to the process. And that's what we're doing. We're committing to a process and we're asking you to do the same. If home ownership is your journey and home ownership is your thing, that's the next thing for your life. You don't have to have every single step of the journey mapped out to the T and the credit score and the income and I made safety net. Don't worry about all of that. We'll worry about that. And we'll give you the pieces brick by brick by brick by brick.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time you get through this journey, you'll be able to look back at where you came from and feel ultimately blessed. Because look, this book right here, there's so many stories of people just like you who
Mm-hmm.
didn't think they can do it. And they had all kind of valid reasons. But what mattered to them more is to actually do it. And that was the bigger reason. That why was bigger than any limiting factor that stopped them from taking that step. So we're committing to the process of showing up. We're committing to the process of coaching every single week. We're committing to the process of making sure to dig into what your possibilities and limitations are and to go ahead and reconstruct that thing to turn you into a homeowner.
Mm-hmm. And the best part about that is we're so passionate about this. Homebuyer Academy Live is not going anywhere. So we still
Nope.
have the live every Tuesday. So a lot of good material that you guys are going to get are going to be here. We're still doing our workshops, which we
Still
got.
doing our workshops.
We're doing our workshops. We're helping out businesses, churches,
Churches. Yeah.
organizations. We got a lot of things lined up, and but this is where this is something that I'll say you can do for you. Like we're already doing the part, but now this is the part that you can take ownership
Yes.
of your own journey, ownership of your own destiny, ownership of your own future. You know, we lack through our we perish through our lack of knowledge, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when you're fully prepared, fully knowledgeable, there's information you can learn over the next couple of months can prepare
Right.
you for the next coming years.
Right. So what I would say is, and before I let you go, Instagram, I'm gonna say when your lender says no, Homebuyer Academy is where to go. They told
Mm-hmm.
you no because your credit wasn't strong enough, or your income wasn't strong enough, or you didn't have enough money. That's not who you are. That's just where you are. But we're gonna We're going to reconnect you to a destination that suits your vision. And if you don't quite have the vision, we're going to work on that as well so that you can see where you're going. So if you're interested in any way, shape, or form, even though you might not feel as if you're ready just today, if it's on your heart, go ahead and first and foremost, like us on all these platforms, right? Like us on Facebook, like us on Instagram. I need some followers on TikTok, so holla at me there too, right? But we're getting out there. We're going to be doing the message. So make sure that if you're in a position that don't let anything stop you, because it only gets bigger and better. Because I got my boy Bernardo Charles. What's going on, brother? Bernardo Charles. So this brother is a perfect example of where you can go, even though you might not see yourself there quite now. Where this man is, he's in commercial real estate, buying multifamily buildings. And just 5, 6, 7 years ago, that wasn't who he was. But he saw himself there in a bigger space before the bank account said so, before the partners said so, before the seminar said so. So we're just talking about a house, y'all. We'll make this bigger than what it is. It's a house. You can do it. All right.
Yeah.
You can do it. And if you have any desire or any belief in yourself, we need to see you on Maurice's or my webinar so we can help you get there. All right. So Instagram, I'm checking off, signing off. Look out for us on YouTube and Facebook. So we're going to be going for about another 15, 20 minutes. Peace.
Yeah. And I was going to say, as you were saying that on the webinar here, you can click that link there. But I wanted to add, because you said something very, very important. I want you all kind of do this exercise with me and think about who you are, right? Think about who you are. Like, as you see yourself, we talk about home ownership, whoever you are in that space, like that homeowner version of yourself, you got to be that now. And that's how you invite God into your life to do the things that he wants to do for you, because you have to receive what God is going to bless you with. You got to be able to position yourself to receive what God is going to do in your life. If you already reject it before God can say here, like God might have the keys right there. He put this in front of your face on your timeline right now because it was a perfect time. But you're going to scroll and move on to the next thing when God is saying, hey, this is what you've been asking for. You've been praying about, Lord, open up a door for me to be a homeowner. I want to do this for my family. I want to do this for my kids. And then this pops in front of your face and you're like, I don't know, God, show me another sign. Well, we about to run some ads. We about to fill up your timeline so you get the message. But I want you to really think about, who are you? Who are you right now? And again, homeownership might not be for you, but the things that you learn in this process, you can help yourself. You can help your family. You can help your own finances. You can help your own finance with just the methods that we teach in this program, in this academy. You can just change your whole financial situation. That's all. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna let you guys marinate on that question. Who are you? Like, who do you want to be? Be that now.
And grab your seat to the webinar, man. You'll be blessed. Believe me when I tell you, you'll be blessed. The investment is so minuscule. It's so minor. But guess what? You need skin in the game, man. To really do anything that matters, to really actually call yourself forward, you need to invest something. No pain, no gain, right? And it doesn't have to be a lot of pain, because you ever go to the gym and you really just don't feel like going? Or you ever go work out or do whatever, you really just don't feel like going? But you say, hey, man, I'm here. I made it. Okay, fine. I showed up. And then you put out a dope workout. The next day, you're like, oh, man. But then you go back again, and then your legs, you can't walk, and it's mad. You got to get a massage, and you keep going. And before you know it, you start to see a cut here, or you start to see a pack. You got a 1-pack now when you had a no pack. But it takes work, and it might not feel good in the moment. You might not want to do it. That's how I want you to approach Homebuyer Academy. Even when you don't want to do it, even when you don't want to show up, just keep on coming. Because I'm telling you, you'll be blessed. So many people before you have gone through the journey and have become home buyers. We're talking from absolute space of knowing that you can do it too.
Yeah. And and I'm gonna give this one. Someone said this to me a while ago, and it changed the way I looked at success. It said, whether you're successful or unsuccessful, you chose that, right? You put effort in it. And they gave the example of kids in school, right? The kid that got the A, he earned that. But the kid that got the F, he earned it too. He had to discipline himself to not listen. He had to discipline himself to put his head down in the classroom. He had to discipline himself to not do the work. He had to discipline himself to not do what was required. He had to force himself to not do what was required to do it. And that's the same thing you're doing with your home ownership. You're forcing yourself not to learn. You're forcing yourself not to read. You're forcing yourself not to manage your expenses. But once you make that one change, that one shift, and if you don't know where to start, if you don't know how, you better go ahead and scan this. It starts with that free webinar. It starts with that gem, that seed that's planted, and then from there, that's when you here. It's the opportunity for you. Right now is the perfect time to what is it to plant a tree? Plant a tree now. You missed it 20 years ago, so now, so now is the best time. So what's your life going to look like a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, based on the decision you're making right now?
It's a great question, man. I'm about to plant these seeds right here. Some hibiscus, some Jamaican sorrel. It's backwards, right?
Yeah, it's backwards.
Man, we went to that women's empowerment event in Jacksonville,
Oh
and
yeah,
there was somebody selling seeds, right? This says seeds. I know it's backwards, right? But you got me thinking. Like we want to plant a garden. We've been talking about this for a little bit, and yeah, we missed last year. But dang it, Mo, you just got me inspired. I'm about to go plant my hibiscus.
yeah. Because think about it. We went to that conference. What that was that September?
Yeah,
Oh, September. No, or
not the
October.
best
No.
time to plant nothing. It's okay.
Yeah.
But
True,
I
true, true.
get your point, though. Yeah,
But you know what I'm saying? Like you got the
could have
seeds
put
just
it in
sitting
the
there
pot in
waiting
the
to.
crib. It could have happened. But yeah, how often does that happen in your life?
Mm-hmm. And I'll
You
even
have a
take it one step further, right? Just talking about how everything is a process. When you plant a seed, that seed's gonna be in darkness. It's gonna be tough. It has to break out the shell first, and then it has to fight through the dirt, and then it peaks, and then it takes time to blossom still. So think about that. Like whatever you go through, whatever seed you're planting, you gotta break out of your shell, and then you gotta work through the mud and the dirt. And then when you peak, that's just the beginning. And then from there, man, I got him tonight, bro. I got
I
these
know you
analogies,
do, man.
man.
You got them every night, bro. So
Yeah.
listen, man. Hey guys, y'all see that we're super thrilled and excited for you because we know it's happening. We know transformation is upon you, and we pray that that you allow these blessings to actually reach you, starting with that free webinar. If you have any other questions, or if you're saying, yo, guys, I want to start right now. If you're ready to go and you want to start right now and you don't even need no long talk, you just want a conversation, go ahead and hit us in the DM, send us a message. We are really in a position that we could, that we're here to bless you. And the crazy thing is, we're talking to you guys, but we're also talking to each other about this, right? Because
Yeah.
we have a calling on us to serve, and this is what our service looks like, right? And this is what a piece of the ministry looks like. So we're not just showing up for you or for your money. Nah. It's deeper than that. So, but we'll be here. God willing, we will be here showing up and showing out to make sure that who we're here to bless and to transform find us.
And hit that notification bell on YouTube, and then go to the Home Buyers Club 2025 Home Buyers Club, because that's where we're going to be dropping the links. If the time that's for my webinar doesn't work for you, Chad has one this Friday. We're going to be doing them weekly.
3
So
o'clock,
pick a
y'all.
time that works for you. 3 o'clock this Friday. Do
And then
not go
get
Black
started.
Friday shopping. I'm dropping my podcast tomorrow about directing your money the right way. And I'm gonna start
Let's
with
go.
don't don't if you don't got it, or invest or put your money in something that's gonna bless you in your future. Don't throw it away on a TV or something that brings no value to you. Invest in value this holiday season, right? And the best place to start, my suggestion is showing up to the webinar. 3 o'clock. Don't go to Walmart. Don't go to Target. Join Chad at 3 o'clock right here online for the webinar. Join
Or
me.
grab Maurice's, yeah. But
Yeah,
don't
grab
miss
me.
it
Get
either
that
way,
test.
man.
Mhm.
Y'all, we
Go to
so
both.
excited. Yeah.
Double down. Go to both.
Double down, yeah. We doing some good stuff, y'all, and I hope that you feel it. I hope that you know that it's sincere, that we really want to help. Um, man, I guess next week we could just talk about what it is too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Got it.
we'll give y'all a freebie just because we care so much about you guys.
Yeah,
We'll give
give me
you a
something.
little bit of what's inside the course and what's inside the program. That's cool with you, Chad? I think I'm cool with
Yeah,
that.
let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay. All right.
All right,
Well, we
y'all.
catch you
Sorry,
guys
brother.
at the webinar. See you guys there.
Peace.